today in my podcast channel, the Youth Tech Talk, we're going to talk about something interesting, something we use almost every day. So we're going to talk about e-money or electric money. So today we have our guest right here. This is my friend Ashifa, and that is also my friend Shantika. Say hi, guys.
Hi! I'm so happy to be here.
Okay, so without further ado, let's just dive into our podcast today. As I told you guys, we're going to talk about electric money, right? So let's start from the very beginning. Let's start from the development of e-money. What do you think about that?
It began in the 1990s when online banking and credit cards most popular. Then came people with online bankings and credit cards. It's easier and safer.
Right, I agree with you. And basically, when smartphones start to appear and starts to become common to the world, right? E-money basically took off, right?
Right, you are right.
Yeah.
Exactly, in 2010s, mobile payments like GoPay, OVO, and Apple Pay appeared, letting people pay bills or shop online without cash. Yes, that's right. That's right.
Alright, so basically, technology turned our phones into electronic wallets, or I could say e-wallets, right?
Yeah, and that's why e-money grows so fast.
Right. Alright, so why don't we talk about our social life right now, yeah? I mean, we basically use e-money almost every day, almost for any bills, almost for any kind of transactions. And I believe there are a few changes. And I do notice that there are those changes, like how we behave in our social life and how we interact with each other. I do notice a few of those. And right now, I just want to ask you guys, what do you think about this? Does e-money really affect your social life?
E-money is social life. E-money has really changed the way people interact. The biggest change, the biggest positive impact is the make transaction faster and more convenient. People can pay anytime without meeting face to face with the people.
I totally agree with that because I'm pretty sure all of us often see that in small events, in small food stalls, and community events, they all use QR codes, right? You can see like in food like Shilin, if you ever eat Shilin, they all use QR codes. They don't receive cash anymore. Yeah. And there are a few more, yeah. Well, we're not going to talk about that because we're not sponsoring, of course. Yeah. But let's continue, yeah? So, what about you? What do you think?
Yes, exactly. It also helps small business grow and reach more customers, supporting local economies. Yes. Plus, e-money apps help people track their spending. Like having a mini account.
Well, yeah, I totally agree. But sometimes there are like a negative impact for our social life, yeah? There's negative impact for our social life, which is I could tell myself, I could agree to this negative impact, which is I often spend a lot of money, like tons of money, because when you can buy things easily, you can just scan and just poof, there you go, you got the thing that you want. That is like pretty easy, right? So like you can buy things easily, that's why you spend so much money. Am I right? Yeah? So what do you guys think? Is that relatable to you guys? Do you spend too much money while using GoPay or OVO or any kind of apps?
Unless for the overspending. Because paying is so easy, some end up losing control of their spendings. Maybe with your opinion? Yes, people suggest less during. We just can and go.
Right, so having e-money is really good, right? I mean, it makes our life simpler and easier. We can pay things like cha-ching, cha-ching, just do that. And easy and just run away. Well, and without talking to the person right in front of us, right? So, having e-money is good on the other side, which is making our life simpler and easier, but also have the bad side, which is we spend too much money and we socialize less. We, I don't know, or maybe we have issues on socializing because we no longer socialize that much, yeah? Okay, so let's talk about our concern about that negative impact from having e-money to our social life, right? We have to talk about this because I guess this is important for us to talk about because we have to be concerned about it. So, what do you guys think? What are your concerns and what should people be concerned about?
Maybe one concern is the privacy and security, or personal info could be stolen if not protected. That's true. There are also a social concern, digital inequality. Not everyone has access to smartphone or stable internet, right? So what do you think?
Well, I totally agree with you. So, e-money is, again, I could say, in the bright side, it's a really good kind of technology. But it also can change the way we socialize. And the concerns is that, well, yeah, I agree. It can widen the gap between people who can actually access technology and with the people who cannot access technology.
Yeah.
You get what I said, right?
Yes.
It means that, let me say it again. I mean, I think I kind of have flat words right there, so I will say it again. Like, we have to be concerned because there's this gap. A gap between people who can actually access the technology and who don't. Right? So, is there any other opinions from you guys?
Exactly. Social disconnection will happen. You lose small interaction like chatting with customer. That's why we need balance. To enjoy the confidence of e-money, we need to use e-money wisely while keeping real connection.
Right, so that is very well said. So, being in a world with e-money right now, living in a social life with e-money right now, means that we also need responsibility. We need to be responsible, we need to be secure, and we need to be aware of anything we do with the e-money, of course, because like you said, I totally agree that if our data, our personal info and stuff are not protected, it could be hacked, and people could take our personal information, and that's very dangerous, right?
Yeah.
So we don't want that. So for all of you who are watching, we are here to tell you that you have to be concerned about this. You have to be very responsible on using e-money because, well, you could be hacked. And you guys also have to be very aware all the time. Am I right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so before we wrap up this podcast today, I want to talk about one more thing. Let's see to the future. Yeah, we have to see to the future. We have to see what will happen in the future with the growth of e-money. So what do you guys think?
Well, I think e-money will make society even more disconnection. people will really more on digital translation. It saves time but may reduce personal contact. Maybe, yeah.
That's true. As economy kept growing, even carrying like giving gift may save online, changing how we express and support each other.
Well, yeah, that's true. That is actually pretty interesting. It means that our relationship is also built digitally, not only our money, right? Do you have anything else to say?
Exactly. But there are positive too. E-money can also strengthen online cooperation and trust.
Yeah, I see that a lot your communities or campus project. People can organize and raise funds more easily than before.
Right, so having e-money in our social life for in the future, right? In the future, we're going to be having this more efficient life, right? So basically what you're saying is that, right? What you're saying is that we're going to have much efficient life, much simpler life, and well, everything is going to be very digital. Even like what you said before, our relationship built digitally. So yeah, maybe in the future we're going to be very digital. But as always, again, I just wanted to remind everyone again who's watching that we still need to be aware, right? Because living in the digital world we need to be careful. Yeah, it is dangerous. Yeah, you're right. So we are done for today. Yeah. It's been great talking with you guys. It's amazing. I can hear your opinions about a lot of things. And right now, let's close this podcast for today. So this is it for today, guys. Give a thumbs up for these two guests of mine. They are pretty great today. Thank you guys for coming in tonight. I really appreciate you for being here. So goodbye, guys, and see you on the next podcast.